Almost live from beautiful downtown St. Bernard, Crispy Catfish presents Late Night New Orleans with Tony Ponseti. New Orleans' only late-night entertainment show featuring local and national artists. Featured with Tony tonight are Father Larry, super singing group Jazzmania. Good evening, somebody. I'm Jay Richards, and now here's our host, a man who, he puts his foot in his mouth so often, he uses Absorbing Junior as a mouthwash. Here's Tony Ponseti.
By the way, Absorbing Junior is the son of Absorbing Senior.
Which you used to use. That's
right.
how you are, right.
I know what you look at is not real, but we're going to get into this. We got a lot to talk about, a lot of things to say, jokes and whatever. I would like to open the show and dedicate the show, really, to my next-door neighbor, Miss Robin Davy, who is a little bit under the weather, but she'll be all right pretty soon, we hope. I talked to our father-in-law this afternoon, and she's coming along pretty good. We would like to also dedicate it to Avis and Alan Coutreau from down at the island. They have A&A Janitorial Service. They're good people. You'll be hearing a lot from them. And, of course, what would be late night New Orleans to start off with without a really good joke? And this joke is dedicated to the good priest, Father Larry. And I don't have a coat tonight because Rocky's not here. Rocky was self-conscious. Hello, Rock. I know you're watching. No coat tonight, baby. This is for you, Father Larry.
For me.
Don't read it. Each Saturday, old Mrs. O'Malley goes to confession at St. Patrick's Church to Father Larry. Mrs. O'Malley is very deaf, and when she's confessing her sins, she has a tendency to shout. The priest suggests that she speak more quietly, or better yet, because everybody can hear her, to write it on a list. Bring it to them list and slide it to them to the confession. Next Saturday, you know this, and Mrs. O'Malley kneels down in the confessional and hands Father Larry a piece of paper. Father Larry puts on his reading glasses, he has them on tonight, looks at the paper and says, "What's this? It looks like a grocery list." And she said, "Oh my God," says Mrs. O'Malley, "I must have left my sins at the 7-Eleven. You hold this one around next time.
Yeah, you better hold on to it.
This one's better yet. This one's funny. Everybody who doesn't laugh at this hasn't got a hair in their head. A large truck loaded with big structural beams drives under an underpass and gets stuck halfway through. The truck driver does everything he knows how to get the thing out, and he can't. He finally lets all the air out the tires. That doesn't work. Finally, a police car drives by. The cop says, "Are you stuck?" The driver says, "No, officer, I'm delivering the bridge, and I lost the address."
No.
So on with the show, Father. So you rang the bell. It must be good.
On the way to the show.
On the way to the show. We're going to have a real wild one tonight. We've got people who sing, we've got people who dance, and we've got midgets who talk in French, and it's interpreted by giants who don't talk at all. They're mimes. So we'll go on with the show. And by the way, you people who called in last week and won prizes, you didn't come pick them up at Bubba John's, and he's waiting to give you prizes and Bubba Burgers, and the lovely letter in his prizes tonight, which I'm going to tell you about. Joe Lewis, he called, he's got a tape and Bubba Burger. Charlie Kingston, my man from the Marine Corps. I know he's watching tonight. Charlie, call me again tonight. I got some stuff for you. Ellen Fitte, she ought to be calling. Risley Lips, you call too, and we got stuff for you. So from all of that stuff and all these things, we are going to go right on to the show, if I can find it. Here, Father Larry, how did that fair make out?
The fair was great, yeah.
Alligators?
Oh yeah, that was good too. The weather was great.
I told you.
Crowds were good. Saturday wasn't too, we had a little competition Saturday. There was a lot of weddings and Little League ball and graduations and like that, but we were undaunted. Yes.
Well,
and it was a real good fair.
I told you last week it wasn't going to rain. You were going to have 2 perfect days.
Yes.
Didn't I tell you that?
I must have divine intervention.
I'm in good with the... Remember,
he's got a pipeline up there.
Remember that movie Patton? Did you see
that? Oh yeah.
When Patton called to get a prayer, and he said the priest was in good with the good father. I'm the one who taught the priest.
Ah.
How many people you figure came out there?
Oh, gee. A few thousand, I'm sure.
Or more than a few thousand?
Yes.
15,000, 20,000?
Maybe closer to 15, yeah.
Because those
They were coming and going, and when you count all the kids, the babies, everything, you know, it's over the whole weekend, I'd say.
You didn't know, Jim? Somebody answer the phone.
Somebody wants to talk to you.
Hello, you're on the air with everybody.
How you doing, Tony?
Who's that?
Ricky again.
Hi, Ricky again. What you doing, man?
Oh, not much.
What's happening?
Yesterday, Bubba Burger.
Yeah. You didn't get your Bubba Burger.
Yeah, I went and picked it up.
You did? Did you get your tape?
No, I didn't get no tape.
Where'd you go, by Stooges or you go by Bubba's?
I went with Bubba.
Yeah, 'cause he's over by Stooges now. Well, that's great to hear from you again. Did you go to the fair over the weekend?
No, I couldn't make it.
Oh, you should have gone.
Father said, that's all right. Just send him a check.
We'll take it.
We'll take
What
him.
kind of tape you got?
What? I have a tape for you from Dr. Randy Howes, a country western. There's a great tape.
Is that the one they call the singing doctor?
That's him.
Yeah, I met him one time before. They treated my uncle.
Yeah, that's him. That's him. So how do you just pick it up?
So I got to go by Stooges, you said?
Yeah, go pick it up by Stooges or Bubba John. I gave it to him.
Okay, well, I'll go back by Bubba and tell him.
You know what they're doing me? Tell me, what you want me to tell them goodbye for? I just told them hello.
Let's go.
Tony, we gotta go to a commercial break.
Okay,
We have to go to a commercial.
But hurry. Come on.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tony. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much. Today's my birthday.
I'm glad you blew him out. I was getting heat exhausted.
I know.
While you were on the phone, you almost toasted your cake. The candles melted on the top.
Did you see that, Ricky?
Yeah, I want to know next year, they're going to have the fire department standing by it.
Glad you talked about that, because I'm going to have Chief Stone here next time, together with Chief Zito from Kenner Fire Department. They're both going to be here.
Well, I tell you, last year,
Many more.
Thank you very much, Rick. I appreciate you calling.
last year, Father, there were 59 candles
59.
on my piece alone.
You had a little wax with your
That's why he's not getting any today.
Can we eat now, or do we have to wait?
You
for
go
the show?
eat now, do anything you want
We can
now.
eat.
Let me do the show.
you, Tony.
Gee
Thank you.
whiz, this is ridiculous. Whoever heard of it in the middle of the show with a cake? And it isn't even my birthday.
Listen, they wouldn't let me hit you with it, so.
That would have been real, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But Rick, I'm glad Ricky called back. It means he's still watching. What are you looking at, Al? I mean, gee, talk to the microphone.
Oh, this is for me?
Last time I had you was on my television show, my radio show.
Radio show, yeah.
Yeah.
That was about 2 years ago? About 2 years
You
ago?
do some stuff with
Yeah, I sing bass with Jazzmania.
You sing bass with
Barbershop
Jazzmania.
Quartet, yeah.
you gonna sing too with him? No,
Later-
you're not.
later
no,
on.
no, no, no,
Later
no,
on.
no.
You issued a challenge to me. Now you're pulling it back?
Challenge? What
Now,
challenge?
we rehearsed for 2 weeks with him in the quartet, and you're going to tell him he can't do it now.
Yeah, well, whatever. That gives me my right as the host. When you start your show, I'm going to be your announcer, and I'm going to say, sitting in this corner is it.
Is it?
Is it.
I've been called worse.
Not with the 2 letters in front of it you
That's
have.
true, that's right. Well, whatever.
How you doing, my friend? You back here again.
Great.
You don't need that. You got your own. You in a roller derby thing, right?
Yes, sir, it is. It's a inline skate race and a run that's going to be May 28th on the lakefront.
That's Saturday.
Right.
Everybody
That's
can
this
have some fun.
Saturday coming up starting at 9 a.m.
Last time you were here, you were nervous. Look at him. He's nervous, too.
Where's the run going to be? It's going to be on the lakefront itself?
It's going to be starting at Shelter 1 and finishing there also.
Shelter 1.
What time does it start?
It starts at 9 a.m.
I remember when we had Shelter 1s, we used to go out there and have picnics. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
And we used to throw things in the salt. You never threw anything in the salt?
No.
You wouldn't come back with the answer. Where you going, Letty? You go back and forth, back and forth.
I'm going to eat your birthday food. I'm going to your birthday
Thank you,
party.
Letty. You're a big help. You're watching, really, Late Night New Orleans, Channel 2, in the heart of St. Bernard Parish, and TCI on St. Bernard Highway, 7509. And if you ain't got nothing better to do, you can come down here and see us, and we'll throw you out because we have no room to put you in. But we're having a lot of fun tonight. We have singing, we're going to have running, we have history, and Father's going to give us all absolution for being good. You know, what I'm really thinking about next Sunday, I think I'm going to go to an earlier Mass and spook you.
Oh.
You're looking for me in late Masses.
Yeah. It'll say
I'll go to 9 o'clock Mass.
9 o'clock. Come at 7:30. Set your alarm.
7:30?
7:30.
Got a lot of people at 7:30?
Good number, yeah.
You had a good number yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, that, at 6 o'clock Mass.
You
For
thought you
those-
were giving something away.
He was. Free ticket.
Salvation.
We have a few things I want to ask if you know, and we're going to give. Letty Lynn has given me some things to give away tonight. And all you ladies who are beautiful, who want to make you more beautiful, Letty Lynn is one of the top. Letty, what do you call yourself? She does things to your face over yeah, that, esthetician. She does things to your face, little moles, those little pimples and everything on your face. And she will give you a Berg's Farber dermatology and cosmetic surgery clinic. Say the word.
What are you calling me?
Esthetician.
An esthetician.
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 Esthetician. So I'm close. One time she came to a show, I said she was a car salesman.
You told me I was an electrician.
Electrician. Well, you do things with that needle. How much time we got? Half? Half, okay. Berg's Farmer Dermatology and Cosmetic Surgery Clinics, the bearer, worth $45. You can just go over there and Letty works on you just for answering this simple question. See if you can answer it. Who was Hermann Goring and who was Rudolf Hess? And who was Tojo and who was Axel Sally and who was Tokyo Rose? And if you can't remember that, what is the name of the church in Araby, St. Louis de Marillac, was called prior to its present name? We'll be right back after these messages. Don't go away. Come get your facial. Good.
Out of the kitchen, fresh, hot, and delicious. And you'll agree that the Care Family's Crispy Catfish Restaurant is better than ever, if that's possible. Consider the seafood platter for two, the daily lunch special at only $4.95, or the main lobster dinner. Crispy Catfish has something for everyone. And now for the secret of Miss Diane's fried catfish. Oh, well. Fine dining at family prices. Crispy Catfish.
It's the No Matter sale at Lakeshore Chrysler Plymouth Dodge Jeep Eagle. We want your trade-in no matter paid for or not. No matter how low they're priced, no matter who you've shopped. No matter what you're looking for, Caravan, new Ram pickup, new 95 Neon, and Cherokees. We got them. Remember, no matter how much you owe, no matter who you shop, no matter what their price, take the easy drive to Lakeshore Chrysler Plymouth Dodge Jeep Eagle in Slide Out.
Bart's on the Lake, the total dining experience. Let Bart's take you into a world of beautiful sunsets, fantastic food, and a breathtaking view of Lake Pontchartrain. Bart's on the Lake boasts the largest oyster bar in the city, where fresh, succulent oysters on the half shell are served daily. Bart's vast menu includes fried seafood, giant entree salads, and grilled, snapping fresh seafood, to mention just a few. For a total dining experience, there's only one place. It's Bart's on the Lake.
Moles, nevi, birthmarks. Everyone has them. National statistics show an alarming increase in cancer developing from these lesions exposed to the sunlight. If you notice a change in size, shape, or color, or a symptom such as itching, see a qualified dermatologist right away.
From dermatology to aesthetic surgery, the Burke's Farber Clinics, pioneers in total skin care. For a consultation, call 471-3100.
You can say for
You know, Webster's Dictionary defines elite as the best of anything. Well, remember that the next time you have need of a limousine service for weddings, dances, carnival balls, and right now especially going to that school's prom in style. Call 523-6511. That's Elite Limo Service. Dean Schuler and his staff of professional chauffeurs can handle, well, any request, and they'll get you there safely in style. So for dances, balls, weddings, or if you just want to show off, call 523-6511. 523-6511, Elite Limo Service. That's 523-6511. Elite Limo Service. It's the official limo service of Late Night New Orleans. Tony, you got a call.
What was the name of the telephone number?
523-6511.
And who was that?
Elite Limo Service.
Just checking your memory. You're getting old. You're getting old.
Yeah.
Let's see. You're on the air with everybody. Talk to us. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Good evening. I just Western Union. I have a printed program from Mr. Tony Ponseti.
You do?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Tony Ponseti. Happy birthday to you. And many, many more. From all your friends and staff up there who's wishing you a happy birthday, and all your friends that's listening and who love you very much. And you know something? And the old broad Miss Leone. Happy birthday, Tony. You've been my friend for 5 years, maybe 12.
You can say all you want, Miss Leone.
God bless you always.
Time out. You can say all you want. You're not getting none of my cake.
Yeah, you're supposed not eat it. You can eat my share.
Did they work in your eyes last week?
Yes, they did 2 weeks tomorrow. I'm doing much better with that eye.
Right.
But I'm going to go back in 3 weeks and get the glasses to wear. I can see without the glasses and everything, but I can't.
What the hell you gonna operate on if you can see without the glass?
How you enjoyed your birthday?
I don't know. I haven't heard it yet. Look, call me back toward the end of the show. These guys have got to sing.
I can get in. I want to say hello to everybody up there. Let them have a nice birthday, because they all love him, and he's been a good fellow to everybody in the world, because anything you ask Tony, he'll do it for you. So stand by him, because he's a good man. And God bless you, Tony, always. I'm glad you're my friend.
Okay, well, if you don't hush up, I'm going to get one of these facials for you.
That's all right. I was in Malibu for 1 day and a half.
Call me back at the end of the show.
Okay,
Bye-bye. Bye, Miss Leone. Bye. And now, the pinnacle of our show, where people get up there. Wait, where's the barber shop? The chair. And the razor blade. No, that's not.
They didn't trust me with the razor near you.
I wouldn't trust you in anything. Go ahead.
Jazz Mania.
Shine, 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 I'm a fine. Well, if you're ever on the corner of 4th and Grand, a little long river runs a shoe shine stand. The people gather around and they clap their hands. A great big bundle of joy. He pops a boogie woogie rag, the Chattanooga shoe shine boy. Well, he opens up his shop at 8:45. He likes to catch 'em early while they're feeling fine. Everybody gets a little rise and shine. A great big bottle of joy. He pops a boogie woogie rag, the Chattanooga shoe shine boy. Now it's a wonder what that rag don't tear, the way he makes it pop, pop, pop. You ought to see him pan in the air and listen to him pan in the air. Well, they only charge a nickel just to shine one shoe. He makes the oldest kind of leather look like dew. You feel like dancing when he gets through. A great big bundle of clothes, the boogie woogie rag, the Chattanooga shoe shine boy. Shine, 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 I'm a fine. The Chattanooga shoe shine boy.
Yeah, all right, good. Let me say one thing. That's pretty good. Yeah, this stupid phone, just block it out of your mind. I have no idea to shut it off as I cut the cord. Why not?
There's a switch over here.
It don't work. Your backup.
Coney Island, Washport, Rondo Lake. See her on the boardwalk every day. Soapsuds all around, pretty bubbles on the ground. Rub-a-dub-a-dub, 3 minutes of all those tunes she's found. Thimbles on her fingers make a noise. Charleston on the landing for the boys. She can rag a tune, sing a song as easy breezes blow along. Coney Island, Washport, Rondo Lake. Bum bum bum, lo-da-diddle-diddle, la-da-da-da-da, bum bum bum, lo-da-diddle-diddle, la-da-da-da-da, bum bum bum, la-da-diddle-diddle, la-da-day, la-da-diddle-diddle, la-da-day, la-da-diddle-diddle, 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 bum bum, lo-da-diddle-diddle, la-da-da-da-da, bum 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 bum, lo-da-diddle-diddle, la-da-da-da-da, bum 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 bum. She can rag a tune right through the knees of a brand new pair of DVDs. Coney Island, Washport, Rondo Lake. Boom, 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 boom. Coney Island, Washport, Rondo Lake. See her on the boardwalk every soap suds all around, pretty pebbles on the ground. Rub-a-dub-a-dub, 3 minutes of almost till she's done. Thimbles on her fingers make a noise. Charleston on the landing for the boys. She can rang a tune right through the knees of a brand new pair of bikinis. Coney Island, washboard, run-a-lay, we really mean it. Coney Island, washboard, run-a-lay, ba-da-ba-da. Coney Island, washboard, run-a-lay, wah-wah-wah-wah. Coney Island, washboard, run-a-lay, wah-wah-wah-wah. Coney Island, washboard, run-a-lay. That's the song we could sing. All night.
Hey, great. I gotta do this. I gotta see what this is. You on here, everybody? Talk to us. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Who's this?
This is George Deegan. I understand you want to know the name of St. Louis school and thing.
Yeah, what is it?
St. John Vianney.
What is it?
St. John Vianney.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty, hey, Barbara,
Very good.
My son made his communion in the Quonset hut they used to have.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
son made a communion in a Quonset hut?
Yeah, it was a Quonset hut. They never had the...
In the pioneer days.
Well, that was long. My son's 42 now.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
thing it was in a Quonset hut then, you know?
And it started 40 years ago.
40 years.
Yeah.
At least, yeah.
Well, that's nice. Well, you know what? You watch this stupid show much?
Oh, yeah, I've been watching all you stupid people.
Thank you very much. How you like our barbershop quartet?
They were terrific.
Why
I don't
did-
recognize any of them. What was their name?
Why don't you tell the lady who's your names? Talk to them. Tell you.
Jazz Mania.
No, your names, individual.
Oh,
I'm Hank Bryson.
I'm Alan Gotro.
Jim Telstra.
David Pasalacqua.
Oh, that last
Would you
one,
repeat that last name,
that
please?
one, I think I recognize him.
You do?
Pasalacqua.
The Jazzmanias?
Yeah. They're on television, they are on commercials, they're on radio, and what they do is they make Ouija nuts.
Oh, do they do weddings?
Do you do weddings?
Certainly.
Weddings, bar mitzvahs,
Divorces. Divorce proceedings.
How would you like to get a complete facial?
Oh, God, my whole body needs that.
Well, time out. I'll work from the head down.
Okay.
You want it? How would you like
I thought you were going to give me a Bubba Burger with double cheese.
Okay, you got a Bubba Burger with double cheese. You want that?
Yeah, I'd rather get that.
Okay.
Never need a gallon of stuff.
So give your name and address to the lady on the phone, and then we'll give it to Bubba, and you just go right over there and get your Bubba Burger.
I used to go over there when it was Stooges, but I'm going to Bubba's now.
Okay, go to Bubba's, and we'll give, don't give your name over the air, and just give it to the lady on the phone, and we'll take it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Dawn.
All right.
Bye-bye. Isn't this interesting? What are you doing like that for? You're not the director?
Douglas?
No, we got it.
Gotcha.
We got another song?
I know.
We got time for another song? How much time? We got 2 minutes? Can you do something in 2 minutes quick?
Yes. Win the circus. Win the circus.
What about the old gang of my... Sorry, you know. It's, I love when they do that.
When the circus came to town, J. Augustus Henpeck Brown bought himself a ticket to the show. Oh, passed by all the acrobats, all the men in funny hats. He went to see the animals below. He saw the trainer put his head into a lion's mouth. Waited till the trainer man was through. He shook his hand and said, "At taming wild ones, you're all. But here's one thing I'd like to ask you now, right now. Can you tame wild women? Can you tame wild women? You made the tiger stand and eat out of your hand. You made the hippo do the flip, oh, honest, it was grand. And they all obey you. But I wonder, would a woman do the same? Though you're quite a clever guy, would your expertise apply? If you try to tame a dame, can you change wild women into sweet, mild women? When you get get home at 3. Then you take out your key and open up the door and say, shut up, don't talk to me. Can you tame wild women so they'll always lead a sweet and simple life? If there's something you can do, then I got a job for you. I wish you'd tame my wife, my wife. I wish you'd tame my wife.
60% of adults want to lose weight. Even if successful, unwanted bulges may remain, which can't be lost by diet alone. If you're frustrated, if your clothes still don't fit, then perhaps liposuction is an answer for you. At Burks Farber, we offer affordable liposuction by trained, experienced surgeons.
From dermatology to aesthetic surgery, the Burks Farber Clinics, pioneers in total skin care. For a consultation, call 471-3100.
It's the No Matter sale at Lakeshore Chrysler Plymouth Dodge Jeep Eagle. We want your trade-in no matter paid for or not. No matter how low they're priced, no matter who you've shopped. No matter what you're looking for, Caravan, new Ram pickup, new 95 Neon, and Cherokees, we got them. Remember, no matter how much you owe, no matter who you shop, no matter what their price, take the easy drive to Lakeshore Chrysler Plymouth Dodge Jeep Eagle and slide out.
Out of the kitchen, fresh, hot, and delicious, and you'll agree that the Care Family's Crispy Catfish Restaurant is better than ever, if that's possible. Consider the seafood platter for 2, the daily lunch special at only $4.95, or the main lobster dinner. Crispy Catfish has something for everyone. And now for the secret of Miss Diane's fried catfish. Oh, well. Fine dining at family prices, Crispy Catfish.
Bart's on the Lake, the total dining experience. Let Bart's take you into a world of beautiful sunsets, fantastic food, and a breathtaking view of Lake Pontchartrain. Bart's on the Lake boasts the largest oyster bar in the city, where fresh, succulent oysters on the half shell are served daily. Bart's vast menu includes fried seafood, giant entree salads, and grilled, snapping fresh seafood, to mention just a few. For a total dining experience, there's only one place. It's Bart's on the Lake.
Now listen, I want you to write down this telephone number, 245-3773. That's the number of Sanchez Security, a minority-owned security service, and this is the hat that you're going to have representing them. Because Shedrick Sanchez believes that the streets should be peaceful, but it's a sad state of affairs right now. Our streets don't even belong to us. But there is a solution. Yes, indeed. Sanchez Security believes that you've got to let the career criminals know they cannot have our streets, and the only way to do that is visible security force in your neighborhood. And this is the one. So whether you need residential, commercial, casino, or neighborhood security, get the full professional security of Sanchez Security and Investigations. That's 245-3773.
You hear that, Chedrick? You think you're going to get your money's worth in this show, baby? We say it over and over and over. What's the name of that security firm?
Sanchez Security. Did I tell you, I'm not only the president of the hair club, but I'm also a client.
You need a little color, too.
You know what? Everybody wants to have hair like me, so he puts hair like me. Charlie Kingston, I know you're watching. A couple of years ago was on the show. We had this, the U.S. Marine Corps Reserve 10th Infantry Battalion, World War II, 1940-1950, Korea. That's where Charlie and I met. Third annual reunion, 1992, August the 16th. That was a few years back. But the reason I'm bringing this up is that we will not be on the air next week. It's Memorial Day. We'll be taking a week off. The week after that is June the 6th, D-Day, the 6th of June, 1944, 50th anniversary. We would like, and we're going to keep harping on this, all you guys in St. Bernard Parish and elsewhere who participated in that invasion, who are around here, to call me, and call me at 279-3873, 279-3873, and we'll be happy to have you on the show that night, because we're going to be talking a lot about World War II and that invasion, because I have one guy I want to get on, but if I get him on, I can't get him off. You know who that is, don't you?
Who is that?
The guy with the boats, the Higgins boats. He used to come on all the time.
No.
You don't know? I may ask him. He may be here. He was actually in the Higgins boats, and he got sung. Chuck Credo. Chuck Credo from the Basin Street 6. Chuck and I wasn't in the invasion of Normandy. He was in the invasion of Iwo Jima and Okinawa. very interesting. We'll have him. But we'd like to have a group of veterans come on, 279-3873. Give me a call. We'll be more than happy to have you on. We'll talk about all the war stories because it's going to be a big day all over the world. And we'd like to have a big day here to celebrate what these men and women died for so that we can be here today. So keep that in mind if you would. Give us a call. Now let's go on to a couple of things. Jay is bouncing his buns over here. You too, Father?
Yeah.
You too? You bouncing your buns? You're going to skate? Why don't you bring a pair of roller skates with you? What's all that in the blue page?
That is the race that's going to be May 28th on the lakefront. Starting and finishing at Shelter 1. We're going to have a great after-race party. We're going to have 35 Bigfoot pizzas from Pizza Hut.
35-foot pizza?
What time do you expect the race to finish?
Yeah, it's several races. We're starting the skate race, the 15K at 9. And then approximately 30 minutes after that, we're starting the run. And then we're also going to have a special run for kids or adults that might not want to go the long distance. It's a 1.6 mile, and we have a special rate for kids that are 12 and under. We can enter them for $12.
They get a T-shirt too?
Yes, everyone that enters gets a T-shirt.
Wow.
I want a T-shirt.
Yeah.
I'm looking at something here to get T-shirts. I love T-shirts. You see, when we get on the show and people give us T-shirts, we sell them. They go on sale. Not yours.
Like that beautiful 40th anniversary
Not
T-shirt.
yours. We got yours put away. But go out to the lakefront for the roller derby. You can bring back old memories in a shelter house. Remember you used to go to shelter houses, go change your bathing suits, and you don't remember that.
Sure it did.
In a shelter house?
Yeah.
Sure. All right.
Let me give you that number.
Give us the number.
To call for information. You can call myself, Errol Eastwald, at 282-7670.
Harold Eastwald, 282-7670.
Any information, any questions you have, I can answer them.
Okay, I'll ask some questions, see if you can answer these. It's all about Arabic, see if you know about this. Where was the Highlight Club? Who was known as the King of Ragtime? Don't you say it. What was the name of the movie theater on St. Claude Avenue, whose roof collapsed when the place was filled with people? What was the name of the lounge in Arabic that's now the Carnival Mart? It used to be a real tough place, I know.
Phone's ringing already.
I know. Where was the first movie theater in St. Bernard Parish? Where? The very first. Where was the Highlight Club? Everybody knows this. Who was Dutch Rowley? Who was Dutch Rowley? You St. Bernardians ought to come in with your history right now because I'm going to test you and see if you know. So we got somebody on the phone. Let's go to it and see who they are. Hello, you with us?
Hello.
Who's this?
Derek?
Derek. Hello, Derek. What can I do for you, man?
I know the name of the show in St. Claude.
What was it?
Nola.
Nola, you're right, man. I almost went to the show that time when the thing fell. I know some people that were in there when it collapsed.
Yeah, it seems like everybody does.
Yeah, I know. This is true, because you know the movie it was playing?
No, I remember somebody telling me, though.
Yeah.
Young.
You don't know the movie?
No.
But I tell you what, you've won a couple of things. You married?
No.
You're not married?
No.
Well, then you don't want no facial.
No facial.
How about a Bubba Burger? You better say, yeah, Bubba's big. Don't never say no to a Bubba. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you want a Bubba Burger?
Sure.
Okay. Go pick it up at Stooges. Tell them that you want it on the Late Night New Orleans and they give it to you.
All right.
Give the lady your name, phone number, and address, and you're in, babe. You watch this show much?
Yeah.
Yeah, you too, huh? The only reason you watch it, I think, is to see what's going to happen. Everybody's waiting to see me get hit in the face with a pie. That's coming. They're almost hitting with a cake tonight.
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw it. You like that cake?
Yeah, it looked good.
I like this barbershop quartet, man.
Yeah, it was good.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you watching.
All right.
Go give your name and everything to that lady, and we'll see you at Bubba's.
All right.
Okay, my friend. Isn't that nice? What are you Bubba can sing? What are you sitting there for? You going to sing now?
No.
I thought you were going to sing. They say Jay sings.
Next time.
Well, how much time I got?
No, we changed the segments.
The host, nobody tells me anything.
What do we?
How much time I got, Tom? I got time for me to 5 minutes.
Wow.
All right. For 5 minutes, the next person that calls, and I want a lady. What's going to be a man? Can you do a facial on a man?
Definitely.
You can. As soon as we get the phone, I'll set this guy. The guy is calling in right now. Whoever, you will get a facial. And I'm going to show you over here who's going to do it. Come here, laddie. Come sit by the good father.
There you go. Where are we going to put
That's all right. That's all right. She can come sit right here. She can use my mic. Use Jay. Come over here by Jay where you can see. We back on? We got a telephone? Let's see who's on. Hello, you're on the air, everybody. Talk to us.
How you doing, Tony?
Who's that?
Ricky again.
Hi, Ricky again. How you doing?
Yeah, Tojo. You asked a question about who's Tojo.
Yeah, who's Tojo?
One of the generals, the admirals, I'm sorry.
You were right the first time. You were right the first time.
The generals, okay. He went across the Philippines and all. I believe it's South Pacific.
You're close. Tojo.
This funny little face guy, half moon with a big old round thick glasses with a big old buck teeth.
And a big mustache.
Yeah.
That was Tojo.
Yeah.
That well, you made a perfect description of a guy I know who used to live in the 9th Ward and he sold worms. But Tojo was the real top dog. He was
ruthless.
He was the only Japanese war criminal that was executed. You know that?
He was ruthless.
Terrible. He was the one who was behind the military in Japan to continuously have the war against the Chinese. Now, there was something in the paper this morning during the celebration of D-Day in World War II. The Japanese have refused to send anybody to Pearl Harbor to participate. And it's a good thing they did, because the guy who was there before him that was just kicked out a week or so ago admitted the Japanese did the things they did. The Japanese to this day do not admit they did anything wrong. They said what they did was not a war of aggression.
Right. How do you feel about the four fellas that they bought that landing craft and they was going to sail it over there to Normandy, and they were going to participate in the D-Day, the reenactment of D-Day, the invasion. And they wound up, they had motor trouble or something there. They couldn't even leave the United States.
Yeah, I know. They should have had a Higgins boat, then they made it. I gotta go, Rick.
All right, Donnie.
Thank you, my friend. Bye-bye. Isn't that interesting? These people know their history, don't they?
Yeah, yeah.
I got Letty sitting here because if you look at her, for the first person who answers this question, let me ask a question.
Ask the question quick then. So that
she will give you a facial, male or female. And boy, she can you tell them what you are.
An esthetician.
Yeah, that's what she is. And boy, can she do an esthetician thing on your face? Let's see who this is. You're on the air with everybody. Talk to us. Hello?
This is Lily.
Hello, Lily.
I know where the highlight was. I used to go play Keno with my aunt.
Really?
And we used to mark the Keno with little black buttons.
That's right, little black buttons.
And we took some buttons home and sewed them on the shirt, and they fell apart. They were made out of paper.
You know what that reminds me of? You sound like you're about my age. You think you're my age?
Yes, I am.
Okay. During World War II, remember when they gave out the ration buttons? They give you a little red button and a little blue button?
That's right.
And 10 buttons equal a stamp, and 10 stamps equal a book?
That's right.
You got to be a mathematician. You go to the grocery and say, I want some butter. You can tell this. That's pretty good. How would you like a facial?
I would like a Bubba Burger, too.
Nobody wants the
She said
facial.
2.
You want a facial and a Bubba Burger?
Yeah.
Okay, then you answer another question. You ready?
Okay.
Okay, you know the good father sitting here? Father Larry?
And to this day, Tony still doesn't have all his buttons.
I have a lot of bows. Okay, well, you look at him, he rings the bell. Let me ask you this question. Now, you should know this. You ready? Did Adolf Hitler own any land in the United States? And if he did, where?
I don't know that.
He owned it in Denver.
I don't think he owned any land.
Yes, he did, in Denver, Colorado. And it was just recently sold, and it was done in a very low-key thing, and the money was given to the German Republic. But anyway, you won a facial and a Bubba Burger. When you go to Bubba's over at Stooges, just tell them who you are and give your name and address and everything to the lady on the phone, and she will give it to me, and you got it.
I thank you, and I'm enjoying your program.
You like this stupid show?
Yeah, sure do.
You like the Barbershop Quartet?
Yeah, they were good.
Weren't they good? Well, they're going to sing some more. Wait till they sing the song about the worms the guy said.
Oh, okay, I'll be listening.
Okay, hold on. Let me get your name and everything, okay?
All right.
Thank you, darling. Isn't that nice? Y'all get a lot of... I didn't think any people watch this show, did you? Letty Lynn's going to do the facial on the next guy that calls. The next guy that calls the show, Letty Lynn, now the telephone number is...
You keep disconnecting everybody. Tell them to call back.
Call back. I keep disconnecting everybody. Why do I do that? Somebody else call. A guy call back, and I'm going to give you a facial. He
hits all those buttons.
I keep hitting these buttons.
He's only letting the ladies through.
Here they come.
We know.
Anyway, Letty, I have Letty with us How much time? We got that much time? Half? No. Letty Lynn's going to be back with a facial. We'll be right back. Don't go away. And Jay's going to sing Don't Do It To Me Now because we'll feel better later. Be right back.
Bart's on the Lake, the total dining experience. Let Bart's take you into a world of beautiful sunsets, fantastic food, and a breathtaking view of Lake Pontchartrain. Bart's on the Lake boasts the largest oyster bar in the city, where fresh, succulent oysters on the half shell are served daily. Bart's vast menu includes fried seafood, giant entree salads, and grilled, snapping fresh seafood, to mention just a few.
For a total dining experience, there's only one place. It's Bart's on the Lake.
Now's the time to prepare for summer. If you avoid shorts and swimsuits because of embarrassing spider and varicose veins, don't despair. Sclerotherapy offers hope of a permanent cure. At Burke's Farber, we offer affordable sclerotherapy by trained, experienced surgeons.
From dermatology to aesthetic surgery, the Burke's Farber Clinics, pioneers in total skin care. For a consultation, call 471-3100.
It's the No Matter sale at Lakeshore Chrysler Plymouth Dodge Jeep Eagle. We want your trade-in no matter paid for or not. No matter how low their price, no matter who you've shopped. No matter what you're looking for, Caravan, new Ram pickup, new 95 Neon, and Cherokees, we got them. Remember, no matter how much you owe, no matter who you shop, no matter what their price, take the easy drive to Lakeshore Chrysler Plymouth Dodge Jeep Eagle in Slide Out.
Out of the kitchen, fresh, hot, and delicious, and you'll agree that the Care Family's Crispy Catfish Restaurant is better than ever, if that's possible. Consider the seafood platter for two, the daily lunch special at only $4.95, or the main lobster dinner. Crispy Catfish has something for everyone. And now for the secret of Miss Diane's fried catfish. Oh, well. Fine dining at family prices, Crispy Catfish.
Hey, we're back. We're back with the whatever.
Esther the esthetician.
Jay's got a live commercial spot, and you come back to me, and the guy's going to sing again. Do it, Jay.
Well, first of all, what I've got to do is remind the folks out there, there are many bottled waters out there, but there's only one legend in Louisiana, and that's Abita Spring Water. Since 1904, Abita Spring Water has been besting the competition in national and international taste tests. Now, in addition to the best bottled water anywhere, Abita Spring Water believes that, well, their people make a difference. Because it's a little local company with a leading edge, they've invested in technology to bring you the best bottled water anywhere. Call 1-800-858-8250. to start your service today. Abita Spring Water. Drink a legend. Tony?
Drink a legend. Okay, we're going to hear a bunch of legendary singers, because what you really hear, you don't hear. They're not really doing it, they're doing it. But I got to tell this joke. One joke, I'm the host, I can tell it. Two pirates, okay? Two pirates. They're getting ready to go into battle. Guys are with swords and everything else. And this one pirate looks at the other pirate and says, "How'd you lose your leg?" He said, "I'll tell you how I lost my leg if you tell me how you lost your arm." He says, "Okay, I was in a big battle. We're going on the ship. We're going with it. We're fighting. And the other guy says, "Not only did I lose my arm, I lost my eye." He says, "I see that." So they go across. He says, "A big beam fell on my leg, and they had to cut it off." He says, "That's terrible." So I got a peg, and I'm coming around. Meantime, the other ship's getting close to get ready to fight. He said, "Well, how'd you lose your arm?" He said, "Well, the same thing. I'm going to battle." Guy hits a sing, and off comes my arm, and they're getting close. He said, "Well, tell me, how'd you lose your eye?" He said, "I don't want to talk about my eye." "How'd you lose your eye with the peg?" "I don't want to talk." "Please tell me how you..." Getting closer. "I got to tell you now." He says, "Well, right in the middle of a battle, a whole bunch of birds flew over the ship, and I looked up and in my eye." He says, "That doesn't cause you to have a patch." He said, "But I was just getting used to the hook." You're on.
Oh, I'd like to dedicate this song to Tony.
I got along without you before I met you, gonna get along without you now. I found somebody who's twice as cute and I didn't love you anyhow. You ran around with every boy in town, you never know how much you let me down. I got along without you before I met you, gonna get along without you now. Ba-bum bum, ba-bum bum, bum 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 doo-doo-doo. Bum 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 bum. you. I got along without you before I met you, gonna get along without you now. I found somebody who's twice as cute and I didn't love you anyhow. You ran around with every boy in town, you never know how much you let me down. I got along without you before I met you, gonna get along without you now.
I hate show-off. They come back. You see, they can't get along without me. They're back again.
Hi. At last you get to meet us. We know you want to greet us, though you don't really need us. Jazzmania has arrived. So say hello to David. The man is never boring. I think that man is snoring. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Jimmy is a moral man. Sometimes we find it trying. I'll never take a drink unless it's Alan who is buying. Here's Hanky sings the Barry. His notes he'll try to carry like Curly, Moe, and Larry. Hooray, hooray, hooray.
I'm David.
I'm Jimmy. And we're the ones that you have waited for. We'll give you first a show, and then we'll have to go. So you won't fall asleep, we'll say once more.
I'm David.
I'm Jimmy. I'm Alan. Now everybody knows just who we are. We came to sing today, then we must be on our way. There's just one thing that's left to say.
Pretty good. Of course, when y'all sing that, y'all don't have anything to do with me, so I'll tell you another joke. Y'all pretty good there, Jay. Pretty good.
I'm Alan.
You, Jay, and he's Alan. This is my show. I'll call you what I want. No, I won't call you
That's right. I call him what I want.
That's right, all the time. You should hear it. This is an interesting little joke I think you like. Two guys were playing racquetball. You guys are in sports. They're out there with the racquetball, and you love this. And they're playing racquetball, so they go to change clothes, and this guy puts on a pair of panties, a bra, and long stockings. He says, my goodness, man, how long you been wearing that? He said, ever since my wife found it in the glove compartment. Gee whiz, I mean, I can get better rise out of that sleeping dog.
Okay, can I do an interview now?
What interview who?
I just, 30 seconds?
30, because I got something on the phone.
Oh, go ahead, we'll take them first.
I don't know, it's not blinking. Ready, do your interview.
Well, ask Alan.
Ask Alan.
Ask Alan why he's here tonight.
Alan, why are you here tonight?
I have no idea.
Gina, why are you here tonight? Don't say the same thing.
Oh yeah, we're going to be part of a show coming up this
Saturday at 2
this Saturday night at Dixon
See, you
Hall.
weren't going to say it. I wasn't going to say it. Go ahead.
The afternoon show is at 2 o'clock, and the evening show is at 8. We are going to be part of a production written by Jay
both
and I.
Yeah. What's the name of the production?
The Harmony Brothers. It's about a monastery.
You see, you're always in it. My goodness.
And the first half of the show is a production put on by the chorus that we wrote. And the second half is going to feature 3 quartets. And Jazzmania is going to lead off the second half.
And tell him who's emceeing the second half.
Jay Richards.
Hold on, we got 1 minute. Of course, Jay Richards. We got 1 minute. You on the air, everybody? Talk to us. Hello?
I thought I'm calling back. I got a piece of cake that tastes good.
You did? How'd you get it, Miss Leone? You can't see, you can't walk?
I just takes to the phone.
You can, huh?
Did you eat a piece of cake?
Now, how can I eat a cake? I've been on the show all the time. They don't give me nothing.
Well, listen, while you get the commercial, you can stick it in your mouth.
I get something else they stick in my mouth during the commercial.
Thank you, Tony. You're a good boy.
Gotta go, baby. Talk to you next week.
Okay, God bless you and good luck always, and look at the bright side. And good night, everybody, and God bless you.
Good night, Miss Leone.
Good night.
Gee whiz, I mean, this is, we got 1 minute? How much time? We gotta go. We're not off the air already. We still got time. Come on, show. We'll be right back after this message. Don't go away. Go.
Bart's on the Lake, the total dining experience. Let Bart's take you into a world of beautiful sunsets, fantastic food, and a breathtaking view of Lake Pontchartrain. Bart's on the Lake boasts the largest oyster bar in the city, where fresh, succulent oysters on the half shell are served daily. Bart's vast menu includes fried seafood, giant entree salads, and grilled, snapping fresh seafood, to mention just a few.
For a total dining experience, there's only one place. It's Bart's on the Lake.
Now's the time to prepare for summer. If you avoid shorts and swimsuits because of embarrassing spider and varicose veins, don't despair. Sclerotherapy offers hope of a permanent cure. At Burke's Farber, we offer affordable sclerotherapy by trained, experienced surgeons.
From dermatology to aesthetic surgery, the Burke's Farber Clinics, pioneers in total skin care. For a consultation, call 471-3100.
It's the No Matter sale at Lakeshore Chrysler Plymouth Dodge Jeep Eagle. We want your trade-in no matter paid for or not. No matter how low they're priced, no matter who you've shopped. No matter what you're looking for, Caravan, new Ram pickup, new 95 Neon, and Cherokees, we got them. Remember, no matter how much you owe, no matter who you shop, no matter what their price, take the easy drive to Lakeshore Chrysler Plymouth Dodge Jeep Eagle in Slide Out.
Out of the kitchen, fresh, hot, and delicious, and you'll agree that the Care Family's Crispy Catfish Restaurant is better than ever, if that's possible. Consider the seafood platter for two, the daily lunch special at only $4.95, or the main lobster dinner. Crispy Catfish has something for everyone. And now for the secret of Miss Diane's fried catfish. Oh, well. Fine dining at family prices, Crispy Catfish.
You know, since 1904, Avita Spring Water's won prizes for taste against national and international competition. In addition to the best bottled water anywhere, Avita Spring Water believes that their people make a difference. They only hire good people because they only have a good product. It's the little local company with the leading edge. Avita Spring Water's invested in technology to bring you the best bottled water anywhere. There are many bottled waters to choose from, but only one legend in Louisiana. It's locally owned Avita Spring Water. So call 1-800-858-8250 to start your service today. Avita Spring Water. Drink a legend. And I want you to write this number down, 469-5207. Lady asked if Jazz Mania did weddings. Yes, they do. Bar mitzvahs and brisses.
Divorce proceedings.
Right, divorce proceedings and everything else. So, but they are available, and they're really hot right now. So, okay, Tony.
Beware of announcers that carry little cards in the palm of their hand, because they always hit you with a surprise commercial. You'll get the bill. You will too. I'd like just a quick announcement, then I want to go to my baby. I'm going to spend some time with her. Jay Richards Sports Diary. Oh, Jay Richards Sports Diaries ran as a syndicated radio show from Denver to Atlanta, from Nashville to New Orleans, and it's coming to TCI 2 here in St. Bernard Parish. Jay knows everything you ever wanted to know about sports, including how many stitches they have in a baseball, right?
No.
25-year veteran broadcaster Jay Richards brings all his experts, and he's going to be pretty good. He's going to ask questions, and if you answer them right, he's going to give tickets to the Saints games, to the Zephyrs. He's going to give tickets to everywhere, flying to Hawaii, anything, but you got to answer the question.
I'm waiting for you to get some of the subjects that will be discussed.
Some of the subjects.
Yeah.
The college halfback who swam for a touchdown, and it counted. The baseball game in Boston's Fenway Park that was called because of fog. Common horsefly that cost a billiards legend a world championship. The wrestling champion, when it was really a sport, who lost only 6 matches of his 400-match career. Or Babe Ruth's 20-mile run. That's
home run, right.
20-mile home run. That's when he was running to catch up with Lou Gehrig with 21. But Jay will be coming pretty soon, and guess who's going to be the announcer?
He said with fluttered heart.
Well, I'm going to be announcing for him. And sitting in this corner, the man that really is bald, but he's not bald because the exorcist is when they... Sorry. Letty Lynn, let's see who's on the phone. You're on the phone, you're on the air with everybody. Talk to us. Hello?
Hello, Tony.
Yeah, who's this?
Yeah, it's Ricky.
Hi, Ricky, man, you must really like this show.
Yeah, Rudolph Hess. Is that, are you looking for Hitler's number 2 man?
Yeah, that was the guy that jumped out the plane in England.
Right, he deserted, or are you looking for that he died in captivity?
Yeah, he just died not too long ago, about a year.
A while back there. He was, I believe, the oldest prisoner. He was the only prisoner left in that prison.
Standout prison.
You know, Hitler went bananas when he found it out.
Yeah, I didn't know if y'all was looking for that, you know, when he was...
Tell me, now answer this question. What was the name of the show, the theater, in Araby? And it closed about like 1955 or 60.
Oh, I'm not from this side of the river, and it's a little
You sound like somebody else I know who's not from the side of the river.
You was talking about the shelters on the lakefront.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm 33 years old, but I got a little bit of a remembrance of going to the Red Cross shelter. When I was about 2 or 3 years old, I can remember going there. When you go off the seawall and you scrape your knees.
Yeah.
You know, I can remember a little bit of that.
That's the good old days, Rick.
Well, that's, you know, like I said, just little bits and pieces that I can remember when I see a picture, you know.
Okay, let me run, Rick.
All right.
Talk to you again, my friend. Bye-bye. A footnote. This is my footnote for tonight. Hear no evil, speak no evil, do the evil. What?
You didn't even look at his hair.
Whose hair? That hair, like mine.
Doesn't he look familiar?
Looks like me. I want to get serious for a moment if possible. We're going to be doing this big D-Day June the 4th show, June the 6th. Why did I say June the 4th? It's June the 6th. D-Day, the most important day in our history, I think. And some time ago I talked about this particular book, Operation Drumbeat. And you can get it in your bookstores. This is a listing of all the submarines that prowled around the Gulf Coast, the Atlantic, and New Orleans. And everybody told me I was nuts when I said that I saw a submarine in the Mississippi when I was going to Holy Trinity years ago. And this was in February 1942. This was in the beginning of the war. Germany had just declared war on us. And then, no way. So I have a good friend of mine who was a PhD in history at Loyola. And he did a complete history of that U-boat. 144, and if you look in the Operation Drumbeat, it's in there.
So the Edelweiss boat, I think that book's about 123.
Yeah.
World
War II. Yeah, that was in there.
It's a good book.
And the things that I said were true. We actually contacted Chief George H. Boggs, who now lives in Gulfport, Mississippi, and he's the one who sunk the submarine by the port of embarkation right here. We also found out who the FBI agent was. They hushed it up. We also found out it was the Homer Courier that buried the story that never happened because they didn't want any excitement here. Now, this happened on the Mandeville Street Wharf. They shelled the Mandeville Street Wharf in 1942, and I was just about 9 years old, going to Holy Trinity. And this was right about St. Ferdinand. Make a long story short, I've written about this called Aiming to Please, about Aloysius Ignatius Marigny. And we took a true story about a submarine that sunk in the Mississippi River and turned it into fiction. And all of us that live down here, and we got 1 minute I see, all of us who live down here in St. Bernard Parish remember when they had the big cut and lever down here, so the city wouldn't flood. The submarine that I pinpoint, the U-144, as a fictional gaze, slipped off a sandbar at the port of embarkation and gets stuck in a slit down here. And the story is there. Now, it'll be coming out. You'll be hearing more and more of it, and it'll be happening as a result of the submarine that came here. Letty, what did you do in World War II?
I can't remember that far back.
Didn't you work in the clubs or something?
I danced with all the soldiers.
You danced with all the soldiers. You know, Letty's a very good friend. Bob, that's it. We're a very good friend of Chris Owens. We'll get Chris on the show pretty soon. Until next week, thanks to all my guests. God bless. And I'll see you. Won't be on next week. 2 weeks.
Happy birthday, Tony.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.